Good afternoon and welcome inside the Bradenton Area Convention Center. I'm Nate March, and this is a consolation bracket round of the FCSAA tournament. We had a thrilling semifinal round early on this morning, as in a stunner, Santa Fe won 3-1 over Central Florida, and Daytona State fought valiantly but was dispatched by Miami-Dade College. So Santa Fe and Miami-Dade, they have advanced to nationals and will play for the state championship tomorrow. The game we have on this court now, St. Petersburg College against Pensacola State College. The winner will advance to the 5 o'clock round. The loser will be eliminated. The winner will advance to face College of Central Florida in another elimination game. Coming into this one, Pensacola 25-5. They went 3-2 in the Panhandle Conference. There was only one other team, Gulf State, in that conference. So a 5-game series to determine who advances here to this tournament. And Pensacola, after winning the first two meetings and dropping the next two, able to rally back and win their final meeting with Gulf State in order to advance to this 2016 tournament. Pensacola last year dropped both of their games here at the FCSAA tournament. St. Petersburg, the Suncoast Conference champions at 6-2, 10-7 overall, did not qualify for last year's tournament. In yesterday's action, Pensacola fell 3-1 to Daytona State. St. Petersburg, the Titans, with a 3-1 loss to Miami-Dade. This is the first round in which eliminations will occur. Two teams will be eliminated here in the 1 o'clock round. Two more will be eliminated at 5 o'clock. On the other court that we are not focusing on right now, Polk State will be matched up against Palm Beach. That is another elimination game. And the loser of that game eliminated, the winner of that one, will move on and face Daytona State College. So the Titans of St. Petersburg, the Pirates of Pensacola. That's who we are looking at right now. Scott White in his 14th season at St. Petersburg College. And Chris Laird in his 7th at Pensacola State. Assistants for Pensacola, Jamie Middleton, Chad Fuller, and Cliff Ragsdale. For St. Petersburg, Breanne Smith and Kiera Rivera. St. Petersburg, the smallest roster of any team in the tournament. Not a deep roster, but a talented one that was able to run through the Suncoast Conference and come away with the conference championship and the berth here that goes along with it. Certainly after that thrilling round that we had this morning, looking forward to more exciting back and forth action this afternoon. And again, a big congratulations to both Miami-Dade College as well as Santa Fe, as they are both headed to the national tournament and will play for the championship. Ultimately, this round and the 5 o'clock round will narrow us down to the two teams that will play in tomorrow's consolation bracket finals, where the third-place team will advance to the national tournament in Casper, Wyoming. And the fourth-place team will be the final team eliminated and having their season end here in Palmetto this weekend. Lineups for each team being announced for both matches that will be taking place. In all of yesterday's action and today's games taking place concurrently on a pair of courts here at the Bradenton Area Convention Center. The host institution for this weekend's tournament, State College of Florida, Sarasota Manatee, doing a great job putting on the event. We also want to thank one of the tournament sponsors, Anna's Deli, for the delicious lunch that we were able to enjoy between the semifinals and this consolation round. Teams have all been announced, and we are just moments away from the opening serve of this elimination contest. Pensacola 1-2 against other teams that are in the tournament this weekend. A loss to Santa Fe, a win against Daytona State, and a loss to Central Florida. St. Petersburg 2-4 against the participants of this tournament. They went 1-1 against Polk State, 0-1 against Santa Fe, and actually they went 1-2 against Polk State, 0-1 against Santa Fe, had a win against Daytona, and a loss to Central Florida. So both of these teams would be facing a potential rematch with the Central Florida squad in the 5 o'clock round of this afternoon's action. Teams hitting the court, St. Petersburg in the blue on the near end. And at the far end in the green jerseys, the Pensacola Pirates. Teams set their starting lineups. And service about to come from the far end, or pardon me, from the near side, as St. Petersburg will open with Nina Tite. And a springing right-handed serve, and we are underway. Pensacola getting the attack away from the middle of the floor. And a right-to-left attack winds up wide, point for Pensacola. And that is how we begin this elimination round. Service for the Pirates will begin with Hannah Fromdahl. Fromdahl springs into the serve, middle of the floor, played around the middle, kept in the middle. The attack, a successful one by St. Petersburg. And St. Petersburg College gets a kill from Brittany Taxis. Texas with 75 kills in the regular year. Serve sent across, 1-1 in this first set. Tapped over, kept in the middle of the floor, now to the left side. A strike toward the far right corner, kept alive. A block attempt there at the net, sends it back onto the Pensacola side. And a successful kill for Pensacola gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead over the Titans of St. Petersburg. Middle of the floor service coming for Pensacola. A springing serve. Played over to the right side. A right-handed attack. Bumped up, kept along the right side. Bumped toward the left. And it gets all jammed up and tied up in the arms of Texas. And it leads to a point for Pensacola and a 3-1 lead. Serving for Pensacola is Bailey Powell. High toss into the air. Gets plenty of top spin on that serve. Kept along the right side. Smashed against the net, along the net. And a point for Pensacola. 4-1 in favor of the Pirates. Powell. Another strong serve to the back line. Played into the middle. Slammed down immediately. Right there at the net. To make a big play for Pensacola was their leading killer, Cobb. (5-1) Pensacola. Served back row middle, played up by the libero. And a successful block once again, Cobb. With a big play at the net. A tandem block alongside D.D. Green. 6-1 Pensacola. Powell has a long run of service going. Hits it once again there into the middle, out to the right side, barely tapped over. Cobb gets a touch on it. Comes back, a block attempt, and St. Petersburg finally able to break that run of service by Powell and take it back, trailing 6-2. The serve for St. Pete. St. Petersburg with Amanda Silva to serve. High toss, a springing right-hand serve to the back line. Von Brock, the libero. And that attack is swatted wide, but a violation against St. Petersburg before that attack. 7-2 in favor of Pensacola. Von Brock subs out. Pensacola will go without a libero now. And St. Petersburg will as well. And right away, St. Petersburg a struggle just to keep that in, but they do get it across to the Pensacola side along the right side. Blocked back over by St. Petersburg. Well done. Cobb comes with a big attack. Kept around alongside the net. Knocked over. Out of bounds, but deflected off of a Pensacola player. It is a point for St. Petersburg, and the Titans are within 7-3. Petranovic to serve. She hops and springs along the right side and serves wide. Service error and an 8-3 lead for Pensacola here in the first set. Pensacola substitutes Von Brock back on. Serve coming. Long lead into the serve. Now sent across, a tumbling bump up into the air, played up toward the net, and Petranovic misjudges it in the air. And it falls at her feet for a point for Pensacola. 9-3 advantage for the Pirates. Serve kept along the left side this time. Right along the edge. A left to right attack played up into the air by Von Brock. And now the attack comes once again from that left edge. Deflected up in the air, tipped down, well played around the net by St. Petersburg. Amanda Filippo goes up and gets the kill. 9-4, Pensacola still with the lead. Side out for St. Petersburg. Beatriz Vieira to serve. And this is misplayed by Pensacola. Still a chance to get it over, and Von Brock does a nice job to accomplish that. And block attempt there at the net, unsuccessful by Pensacola. St. Petersburg finally getting to string something together, 9-5. The Pirates of Pensacola in front. There's a serve, back row middle. Tapped high into the air, played right to left. Defended well by St. Petersburg. And that is hit wide of the post along the net. And the attack attempt there by Pensacola coming from Powell. Or pardon me, coming from Almeida Costa. Powell is number 15, of course, for Pensacola. Almeida Costa had the initial hit off of that serve. Over to the left side, and a successful attack there by Almeida Costa for the kill. (10-6) the score. Pensacola in front. Filippo serving for St. Petersburg. From the left side. Hops and serves it into the middle of the floor. Von Brock with the first touch. And a kill with authority that time for Pensacola. And that was Tierra Walker collecting the point for the Pirates. 11-6. Von Brock, the libero, all the way over to the right edge. She'll serve from there, a left-handed server. All the way over to the left side. And Costa's attack is returned, and that is well struck and killed by Pensacola. And that time, Leah Rand gets a point for the Pirates. It is 12-6. Pensacola doubling up St. Petersburg in the early going. Another left-handed serve, short middle. Kept in the middle of the floor. Von Brock hits it over unintentionally on the first defensive play. And then a dynamic kill for Almeida Costa as she finds a seam to slice the ball through. 12-7. St. Petersburg still trailing as they take back service. And they have already rotated all the way back around, tight with her serve. To the back row middle. Tapped around at the net. St. Petersburg has it on their side. They need to get an attack away. It's a soft one, pushed back over immediately. A springing hit into the net. And Pensacola comes away with a point as Petranovic couldn't get it over. 13-7. Now to serve for Pensacola, Fromdahl. She sends it back row middle to the libero. Soft tap over. Von Brock dives in there to defend. Has to be bumped over and is played up by Tozur. And there's a strong hit and a kill for Ana Carolina de Almeida Costa. 13-8, 5-point lead, Pensacola. And Almeida Costa gets to serve now. Sends it into the back line. Attack coming from the right side, well placed. And Pensacola comes away with a point on Bailey Powell's well-placed strike to the back right corner. 14-8, Pensacola in front. High toss and serve from the middle and a service error. I believe that was trying to ascertain for sure. I think that was Powell's round to serve. 14-9 is the score. St. Petersburg takes it back. Silva serving. Her serve trickles over the net. Pensacola set up with an attack left side heading toward the right side. Over to the right side, St. Petersburg. And that is mishandled. And the ball winds up over on the other court as Pensacola unable to defend. 14-10, St. Petersburg clawing their way back in as Silva continues to serve. Silva readies herself. Sends it along the right side. A setback and a hard drive kept alive. Has to be bumped on across. And there's a push of an attack. And it does just sneak over. And a violation is signaled on that one. Pensacola clamoring immediately, trying to deny it, but this will stay with Silva and service for St. Petersburg at 14-11. A high toss and a hit toward the back line. Von Brock makes a play on it. Set up and knocked on down as Cobb was able to sky in there and deliver the kill. 15-11. Cobb with the serve, put some mustard on it. It is returnable, and it is returned well for a point. As Vieira jubilantly celebrates the kill, 15-12, St. Petersburg down 3. The Titans have hung around, despite trailing basically throughout. Petranovic to serve. Floats it toward the back corner with very little rotation. And that is hammered down from right to left. Powell collects the kill. 16-12. Pensacola readying to serve once again. Left, and an ace. Mishandled by Vieira. 17-12. Caitlin Grote doing the serving right now for Pensacola. And there's a service error from Grote. 17-13, St. Petersburg trailing Pensacola. This is the first set. And Vieira to serve. Batted over the net, played back row middle. Along the right side, hit high up, almost off a light, and it comes down unplayed by St. Pete after the initial hit. And Pensacola able to collect the point, 18-13. From the right side, serve back row middle. Silva gets the initial touch on it. Attack coming from the left side. It is deflected off of Pensacola and out of bounds. Bringing service back to St. Petersburg, where Filippo will take her turn behind the line. Filippo sends it toward Von Brock. Gets it into the middle, and very close there along the line, but a deflection. So regardless of whether it was in or out, it is a point for Pensacola. And Von Brock will serve with a 5-point lead, 19-14. Southpaw serves. And there is a well-played ball along the net. Slam dunk for Texas. 19-15 is our score. Pensacola leading St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg serving. And right away, a mishandle on the Pensacola side brings the Titans to within 3 again. Tight serving. Keeps it along the right side. And Cobb trying to tip it over. Was unsuccessful in that attempt, as she tried to swipe it right off the top of the net. St. Petersburg as close as they've been since the early going at 19-17. And Pensacola using a timeout here in the first set. Pensacola raced out to a 6-1 lead. St. Petersburg has been chasing from the get-go. They have clawed back to within 2 here in set number 1 in this elimination round of the FCSAA tournament. St. Petersburg champions of the Suncoast, Pensacola champions of the Panhandle. And the winner will face College of Central Florida at 5 p.m. Pensacola using the timeout here to try and quell the comeback of St. Petersburg. The Titans will have serve here. Teams on the court. St. Petersburg bunches in the middle defensively here as they anticipate the return of the serve. Tight sends it across over far side, and Powell is unable to parry it onto the St. Petersburg half. 19-18, and the Titans are serving for the tie. It is sent across, kept along the right side. Parried over toward the left side. Well defended by St. Petersburg to stay alive here. And that is drilled down by Almeida Costa. And 19-19 is our score. St. Petersburg has surged back, tying the score here in the first set. Now serving for the lead. Tight springs into it. Sends it back row still along the right side. Cobb just taps it up and over. St. Petersburg set up to play it. Almeida Costa taps it over. Played along the middle all the way back over to the right side. A block attempt. It is unsuccessful. And Pensacola is now trailing St. Petersburg 20-19. This time sent toward the left side. Von Brock plays it first. Powell comes up with the attack. It's blocked back at her. Cobb keeps it alive. Powell gets a chance again and hits it into the net. And St. Petersburg rally now is a significant surge, 21-19. Along the right side, it is played up and over on the very first hit. And then mishandled. And timeout called here as St. Petersburg seemingly now has found their footing in this match. Pensacola raced out to that very swift 6-1 lead. And now St. Petersburg roaring back, evening the match at 19 and capturing 3 consecutive points since. St. Petersburg chomping at the bit. They want to come out of this timeout. Timeout concludes. Now teams have returned. And with a 3-point lead and in need of 3 points to win the set, Tite goes back to work. Sends it back row middle. Cobb tries to push it down. It is pushed right back at her. St. Petersburg has it on their side now. Tapped over the front line, played back over. It eludes the reach of Tozur. And an important point for Pensacola. 22-20, St. Petersburg in front. Fromdahl ready to serve for Pensacola. Back row middle. Punched over and in. Well placed. 23-20. Right along that right edge line. Almeida Costa. Sends it across. A near collision there. An attack from quite a ways back behind the net. Bump toward that far right side, punched into the net, doesn't make it over, and now St. Petersburg has set point at 24-20. Almeida Costa springs into the serve, keeps it along the right side. It comes over, is tapped immediately back. Comes over to the St. Pete side, kept in the middle. Well struck in a pinball play. The Titans take the first set, 25-20. The Titans resilient as they race back. Some important play there down the stretch from Texas and Petronovic. So 25-20, the Titans of St. Petersburg take the first set as we step aside here at the FCSAA tournament at the Bradenton Area Convention and at the Bradenton Area Convention Center. Here at the Bradenton Area Convention Center, the FCSAA Tournament Elimination Round, St. Petersburg College taking a 1-0 lead with a 25-20 victory, roaring back from an early deficit against the Pensacola State College Pirates. Pensacola now on the near end in the green jerseys, St. Petersburg far end in the blue. Pensacola raced out to a fast start. But once St. Petersburg started making their way back into it, Pensacola's attack game around the net just never really were able to get their big hitters going up front. Particularly Cobb, most of the time, found herself merely in a defensive position, not really set up to deliver a big blow. Cobb in the middle up front with Green to her left and Powell to her right. And Pensacola will have first serve with Fromdahl, who is their primary setter, ready to put it into play. Goes from right toward the back left side corner, played back into the left, punched up and over. Cobb plays it high into the air. There's a back set for Green, and she places it well inside the back line toward the left corner to get Pensacola on the board, 1-0. Fromdahl ready to go again. Sends it toward that back left corner once again. Kept in the middle of the net, pushed over. It is played over immediately by Green for Pensacola, and then a mistimed jump by the Titans leads to a 2-0 Pensacola advantage. Fromdahl again, targeting that back left corner. Set back and then a left to right attack. That first hit carries it back onto the St. Pete side. Tozur makes a play. Kept alive momentarily, but ultimately the kill will go to Petronovic. And St. Petersburg now on the board, trailing 2-1. Almeida Costa to serve for the Titans. From left to right into the middle of the floor. Bumped along that left side. Powell able to pinball it off a few Titans. This one needs to get over. Diving defense there. Well done. Tapped over by D.D. Green. Diving play by Von Brock to keep things alive. Then tapped over, and the kill once again goes to Petronovic. She's everywhere here for St. Petersburg in the early going and brings them even 2-2. St. Petersburg with a 1-0 lead. Pensacola spreads wide, 4 across, and that serve is errant, wide out to the right. So Bailey Powell now serves for Pensacola with a 3-2 lead for the Pirates. From the middle of the floor, and she serves errantly. Didn't even get it to the net on the fly. 3-3. So St. Petersburg to serve again, Amanda Silva. Silva prepares, her teammates bunch, 4 up front. Almeida Costa, the only one of the Titans that lingers around the back line. Momentary delay here. And now here comes the serve. Sinking toward Von Brock. And a well-designed play there for Cobb to attack, but defended by St. Petersburg. Von Brock, fine defense to keep that one in, and Green able to bat it back onto the St. Pete side. That is hit hard, but parried by Von Brock. Set up for D.D. Green. Kept alive by the Titans, but they cannot get it over. A desperation attempt by Tite to bump it over, and she was unable to do so. Stays, though, here with St. Petersburg. And that sinks down toward Von Brock. That is knocked between two would-be blockers. Attack from right to left. Set up again for Green. Pushed high into the air. Tapped over the top by Petranovic. And able to find a good place for it. 5-3 St. Petersburg. The Titans with a 1-0 lead. Another serve from Silva. Played along the back line by Von Brock. Powell gets the attack this time. It's turned right back toward her. St. Petersburg has once again seized some momentum, leading 6-3. Silva ready to go again. Toward the back line middle, Dee Green able to deflect it off St. Petersburg and bring service back to the Pensacola side. Here is Cobb. Cobb drills it into the back line, and it is slammed down right at the net by Powell after the initial hit by St. Petersburg came across. 6-5. St. Petersburg in front, and Cobb serving again. And that is well struck, a service ace for Cobb. 6-6. Cobb trying to give Pensacola the lead. That time she hits it too hard, too far. And it is 7-6 St. Petersburg after a service error. Petranovic has it now for St. Petersburg. And a ball from the other court holds things up. Now served along the left edge. And bumped over from the middle of the floor. And a well-placed attack by St. Petersburg as Filippo has the kill for the Titans. 8-6 St. Petersburg. Petranovic serves again, keeping it along the left edge, but this time it's wide. That ball curled outside the left edge. 8-7, St. Petersburg in front. Again, the winner faces Central Florida. Loser is eliminated. St. Petersburg a 1-0 lead. Grote serving. There is a conference occurring at the scorer's table. And things are resolved. Kept along the right side. A knuckler back to the left. Now played in the middle. And did not hear the whistle there, but St. Petersburg collecting the point, 9-7. The teams seem equally confused. As now St. Petersburg will back up to serve with Vieira taking service for the Titans. 9-7, Titans over Pirates. Served into the middle of the floor, dead center. A back set and an authoritative hit, but kept alive by St. Petersburg. This is set up for Powell to try and slam it through to the defenders at the net, and she is able to do so as Pensacola climbs back within one. It is 9-8. Ray serving for the Pirates. Gets some sink on her serve. It almost carries over on the initial hit. And a slam dunk kill set up for Almeida Costa. 10-8 St. Petersburg now. And Filippo moves over to that right side of the floor. She will serve. Sends it toward the libero Von Brock, who gets jammed. And the attack attempt stays alive just long enough to be slammed down there. And that was Walker who finished it off. 10-9, St. Petersburg in front, and Von Brock will serve. Von Brock bats it over. And it is hit wide as the attack carried over, giving Pensacola an opportunity. The Pirates lobby for a deflection, and now it is called. The call is reversed, and it's even 10-10. Second set, 10-10. We've had several stoppages here in this round, as the scorers table once again hate to guess what the actual issue is there. I don't want to be wrong as to whether they're assessing an issue with actual scoring of a play or if it's something to do with one team or the other's rotation. We are paused here with a 10-10 score in the second set, and St. Petersburg leading 1-0. And now, once again, the teams are prepared to play. Von Brock to serve. She sends it over. Almeida Costa. Her attack is hit high into the air. It comes back to Costa. She tries it again. Von Brock has to serve as the setter that time. Nice little elbow bump up over the net for Pensacola, but ultimately it leads to an attack and a kill for Vieira. Sina Falk had a nice play for Pensacola to keep that one alive momentarily. She was able to use her elbow just to nudge the ball over the net. 11-10 St. Petersburg. And that pass carried back, but the kill still completed for Pensacola by Leah Rand. She had to reach back to hit that one. And in the end, it actually seemed to help her, as instead of sailing wide, the ball came up just inside the line. 11-11 the score. And a service error for Pensacola gives the lead and serve right back to the Titans. That was Fromdahl, who could not keep her serve in. 12-11 is the score. St. Petersburg serving. And apparently a false start. Lily Hofstetter is the one serving from along the right side. She sends it short middle. kept in the middle of the floor. And a volley around the net, and St. Petersburg unable to return. Falk to serve. (12-12). Falk sinks it across, keeping it along the right side. St. Petersburg passing into the middle of the floor. Back here to Dee Green. Her attack blocked back. And St. Petersburg winds up with a point out of it as Pensacola unable to adjust the block back at them. 13-12 Titans. Back to Silva for St. Petersburg. She had a nice run of service early on in this second set. Very high toss to herself that time. Into the middle for Cobb, and she is wide to the left. Very, very close. One of the few times in this match they've gotten Cobb free to direct her hit. 14-12 St. Petersburg. Silva another high toss. Drops it down toward Grote. And the attack there up front successful for Pensacola. All right. The Pirates are once again serving for the tie as Cobb prepares. From along the left side, she hammers an arcing serve into the middle of the floor. Petranovic takes a shot at it, bumped over on the first hit by Pensacola. Kept in the middle, a block unsuccessful. Cobb plays high into the air. Fromdahl sets it up for Green to attack. And this is going to be very hard to get it over, but still a chance for it. And able to stay alive, St. Petersburg. And they still have a chance to get this one over once again. And it is shoved down onto and off of Pensacola's side. And St. Petersburg is able to come away with a point there. Pensacola seems to be inquiring about a potential violation. And once again, officials will get together and confer. And after conferring, the call is once again changed. Pensacola gets the point, 14-14. And so Cobb will get to serve again. This is hammered into the back row middle. Kept in the middle, and St. Petersburg seizes serve right back. Filippo with the kill. 15-14. St. Petersburg in front. Played along the left side. All the way over to the right for Green. From the right side, knocked over the front row, kept alive. Green tries to shove it over, and Green called into the net, I believe. And St. Petersburg does receive the point. 16-14. Nina Petranovic is serving for St. Pete. She sends it over, front row. And that is slammed down quickly. Read well. Caitlin Grote saw an opportunity there to attack swiftly and did so. 16-15 St. Petersburg. So now Grote is serving. Trying to tie things up. Sends a sinking serve. And someone is in the net, but I'm not sure who. It is St. Petersburg called for the violation. 16-16. Pensacola has drawn even. Grote heading into her serve. Batted toward the back line. Almeida Costa plays it high up into the air. Batted over, knocked immediately back to the St. Petersburg side. And this is played back and hit back wide. And Pensacola. And it looks like a deflection, though, there. Deflection is called. And so St. Petersburg keeps the point. The serve batted across in the middle of the floor. Back set for Walker to attack. St. Petersburg sets up Almeida Costa for the kill. St. Petersburg a multi-point lead at 18-16. Vieira doing the serving. Kept in the middle of the floor, now pushed over to the left. An effective attack for Pensacola results in a kill for Rand. 18-17, St. Petersburg in front. Malia Ray serving for the Pirates. Lofted back row middle. And St. Petersburg unable to get it across cleanly. It comes back down on their side. And once again, the score is tied. It was Filippo on the attack for St. Petersburg. Didn't see who got the block in there for Pensacola. Batted across left to right. And it is just wide. Very, very close. It's just the difference for Ray there between sniping an ace and delivering the lead back to St. Petersburg as the Titans now have service in set 2. Bumped across. Von Brock had the first touch on it, and a deflection off a St. Petersburg player out of bounds. 19-19. Tiaria Walker with the kill. Von Brock serving. A southpaw gets it in the air. Almeida Costa. Blocked back. Going to be hard to keep this one in play, but St. Petersburg able to. Set up Cobb. Block attempt at the net. St. Petersburg sets up Almeida Costa. She taps it over the front line, but it's backed up well by Grote. And that is batted long. And St. Petersburg edges back in front. 20-19. Tight to serve. And Pensacola now requesting a timeout right before the serve was going to come. Chris Laird using the timeout. The Pirates can ill afford to drop this set. St. Petersburg with the lead and the ball. A very close second set transpiring between Polk and Palm Beach on the other court. Two teams will be eliminated in this afternoon session. Two more will fall in the evening session. Two teams have already booked their trip to the national tournament today. Those are Miami-Dade and Santa Fe. Teams return to the floor. St. Petersburg, 20-19 is the lead. Primary setter, Nina Tite, ready to send it across. The serve is sent over back row toward the middle of the floor. Struck hard. Tozor keeps it alive. This has to be bumped over. It is, and kept in play. Cobb. Now set up once again for Cobb. Again, she's able to get it around the blockers. Almeida Costa, good defense there. A diving play. And a deflection off St. Petersburg. 20-20 is our score. Very close second set. Pensacola substituting and setting themselves up. Fromdahl serving. Fromdahl ready. Now the officials are as well. Back row middle. Tozora the libero with the first touch. Almeida Costa has her attack turned away. And Pensacola is up 21-20. St. Petersburg brought Almeida Costa over to the left side that time, but it did not work out. This time they set up the attack from the middle. Almeida Costa tries to snipe across. Cobb bats it over. St. Petersburg again on the attack. Done well by Nina Petranovic. 21-21. Almeida Costa is subbed out on the serve, giving way to Lily Hofstetter. She serves lefty. Von Brock plays it up. And the attack is turned back but wide. (22-21) Pensacola. The serve will come from Sina Falk. Just gets it over the top of the net. And a soft tap attack back and forth at the net. Here comes something hard. It is parried up into the air by Von Brock. Petranovic bats it over. Cobb pushes it toward the back corner, but wide. Even again, 22-22. Amanda Silva to serve. St. Petersburg with a 1-0 lead. Trying to make it 2-0. Silva serves. Von Brock. There's the set by Fromdahl. This is blocked back, punched wide, and St. Petersburg has a 23-22 lead. Silva trying to bring it home for St. Petersburg. Silva has a long lead up into her serve. Sends it over. Set back for Cobb, and it is blocked down, and it brings up set point. St. Petersburg 24-22, timeout Pensacola with this set on the line. Strong defensive play at the net by St. Petersburg, and they have a chance to take a 2-0 lead. Set 2 in the other match coming right to the wire as well, as they are knotted 25-25. Pensacola using their final timeout. Chris Laird trying to draw up a way to extend this second set. First, the Pirates must break the Titans' serve, and then must serve at least 1 point successfully themselves. Silva to try and ice it. (24-22). Hard serve into the middle, bumped toward the net, and driven into the net too low, unable to drive it over is Ray. And St. Petersburg takes set number 2, 25-22, and a 2-set-to-none lead here at the Bradenton Area Convention Center. We'll be right back. The third set about to commence at the Bradenton Area Convention Center. This is the FCS Tournament Elimination Round. First eliminations preparing to occur. I'm Nate March. St. Petersburg with a 2-set-to-none lead over Pensacola. The Titans of St. Petersburg in the blue uniforms on the near end of the court. Over at the far end in the green, that is the Pensacola State Pirates. St. Petersburg taking set 1, 25-20, and set 2, 25-22. Pensacola will open with their libero on the floor, and St. Petersburg will as well. It appears that Palm Beach State has taken a 2-0 lead over on the other court. St. Petersburg will initiate the action. The initial serve put in the air. That was tight serving, and Pensacola winds up with the first point as that one is driven out long. 1-0 Pirates. Pensacola with Caitlin Grote preparing to serve. She sends one sinking toward Tozur. Pensacola swiftly up 2-0. St. Petersburg unable to control the middle of the floor at the net there. Pensacola trying for a quick start for the second time in 3 sets. Grote puts it along the left edge. Kept in the middle of the floor. Good defense by Von Brock, but it goes for nothing, and St. Petersburg takes the point. It was Texas that played it over for St. Petersburg. Almeida Costa sends it back row toward the middle. Von Brock got the first touch on it. That is well struck and killed. An authoritative drive by Pensacola's Sina Falk. 3-1 Pirates in front over the Titans in this third set. Hit into the middle of the floor by Falk. And a successful block by Pensacola, turning back the attack of Vieira. 4-1. Falk continues to serve. Hit into the middle of the floor. Tozur and St. Petersburg wound up over aggressive on that one, crossing over into the net. 5-1. Pensacola with the lead. (5-1) scores. Pensacola serves once again. Kept along that near edge. Left to right attack. Batted over by Almeida Costa. Cobb comes on the attack. St. Petersburg able to play it back across, barely. And Cobb comes hard again. 6-1 Pensacola. (6-1) advantage. An impressive run of service here for Falk. A left to right serve. A soft attack by Petranovic. Hit off the fingertips of Petranovic. The block unsuccessful, and Pensacola is rolling here. Right now it is Walker manning the middle for Pensacola. I said it was Cobb, but she's the one anchoring the middle right now. Tiaria Walker. 7-1 lead for Pensacola. And that is driven right along the line and in. A much-needed point for St. Petersburg, and Vieira delivers it. 7-2 score, and Silva has served for the Titans. This is driven to the back line by Silva. Set back and a strong strike to the back left corner. Pensacola clicking in this third set. Leah Rand with the kill that time. 8-2 Pirates in front. This one lofted across by Von Brock on the serve. Now well played at the net by St. Petersburg. Von Brock couldn't defend that attack from Amanda Filippo. Titans back within 5. Lily Hofstetter to serve. The lefty sinks it over into the middle of the floor. And a crossfire blocked back by St. Petersburg. Pensacola still doubling up the Titans. But Hofstetter trying to get some momentum going for the Suncoast Conference champions. There's the serve, left to right. Played along the right side and blocked back. Titan Filippo, both there on the block. St. Petersburg within 8-5. This time serve, back row middle. Poked toward that back left corner. St. Petersburg needs to collect themselves. Driven through the blockers. And that block attempt unsuccessful, but still a chance for St. Petersburg to get it over. It's a scramble for everyone involved. And dumped across very nicely just inside the right edge. And St. Petersburg is back within 2. (8-6) the score. Sliced just over the top of the net. Bump back toward the net. The attack comes toward the back line. This is nicely set across. Poked over, and it gets down, and St. Petersburg back within a point. Vieira with some nice touch on the attack. St. Petersburg on a 5-0 run, trying to draw even. Hofstetter serves. She has varied her locations nicely. And that is struck wide. Set up nicely for the attack by Rand, but she couldn't keep it in along the left edge. And the score is even 8-8. The Titans have come roaring back. This is batted toward Von Brock. And that time a well-planned attack kept right in the middle of the court. And driven down hard. Pensacola back in front 9-8. Sydney Robertson was involved on that last play. And an ace on a serve, short middle. Delivered off the hand of Jordan White. 10-8 score. Pensacola in front. And a knuckling serve wide. That one had a funny tumble to it. And wound up arcing from right to left wide. St. Petersburg within a point as Vieira prepares to serve. Driven at Von Brock. Pushed over, defended, kept alive. Almeida Costa hits it off the blockers. This is poked over. St. Petersburg a chance to gather themselves. This was attacked well, a stumble, and that ball gets to the ground off the attack by Amanda Filippo. 10-10. Beatriz Vieira to serve again. Knocked to the left side corner. It is attacked from there. Vieira once again. 11-10, St. Petersburg now with the lead. And as the Titans move in front with a chance to gun for the sweep, Chris Laird uses a timeout. Pensacola, just like in the first set, racing out to a fast start, but St. Petersburg finding their footing. Over on the other court, Polk State in commanding control of the third set, and they need to be as they try and stave off a potential sweep by Palm Beach. 11-10 St. Petersburg leading on our court over Pensacola State College. The Titans vying to end the Pirates season and extend their own by at least a few hours. Teams are turning to the floor. Vieira to serve. Vieira puts it in play. It is bumped along the net. Wow, well defended there by St. Petersburg. And Almeida Costa able to get a point for the Titans. The best Pensacola attacks have still been turned away. as St. Petersburg has defended so well. Driven right to left. Blocked back. Tight that time, 13-10. It's rare in this tournament to get a matchup where the teams have not faced each other in the season. Really, mostly it's something that only befalls the Panhandle champion, as they reside up in the northwest angle of the state. 13-10 the score, St. Petersburg trying to make this first meeting with Pensacola unpleasant for the Pirates. The Pirates able to get a point there with a deflection off of a St. Petersburg player at the net. 13-11, Pensacola trailing as they take back serve. This is played left. Almeida Costa has to attack from there. Now into the middle of the floor, over toward the right side, pushed all the way across. Almeida Costa able to bat it off of a Pensacola player. A little pinball action, as no one for Pensacola able to elevate that hit. And it is 14-11. Filippo serving. And that is played well wide toward the bench area and out of play. Just mistakenly hit there by Pensacola, and now St. Petersburg has their largest lead of the set at 15-11. Filippo plays it along that left side, hit high into the air, and just another mistaken hit as that was played too high and back by Pensacola. It turns into an ace, and it's 16-11. St. Petersburg working on a whitewash of Pensacola. Played into the middle, bumped up high, kept in the middle, and that is hammered home. Cobb with authority breaks up that run by St. Petersburg. 16-12, and Cobb will serve now. Cobb unleashes a hard serve into the middle of the floor. Almeida Costa, her attack played on the back line, kept alive, over to the right side, and a successful drive from right to left. The kill there credited to Sina Falk. It is 16-13. Cobb drives it along the right side for an ace. Handcuffing Tozur. 16-14. Cobb springs into action. Set back, soft toss, blocked back, blocked again. Well defended by St. Petersburg. It somehow creeps on over onto that Pensacola side. This attack from the middle deflected, barely kept alive, and pushed on over for an attack, but that is blocked back down, and St. Petersburg once again controlling the net. Texas was up there with tight on the block. 17-14 is the score. St. Petersburg by 3, leading 2-0. Long pass. Almeida Costa off the top of the net. Played back by Pensacola. This is tapped up over the St. Petersburg hitter. Back into the middle. Played around. Tozur keeps it alive. Almeida Costa gets another chance. Gets it through the blockers, but backline defense good for Pensacola there. And this time St. Petersburg able to get the kill off the hand of Brittany Texas. Once again, right up there at the net in the middle, St. Petersburg gains control. (18-14) the score. Right side to right side, in! An ace for tight. 19-14. St. Petersburg leading by 5 and 6 points away from a sweep. Keeps it right side to right side yet again. A back set there and a cross-angle shot. Knocked just inside the back line for a Pensacola point. Brings up serve for Caitlin Grote. And a service error and an ill-timed one for Pensacola. It is 20-15. Ana Carolina de Almeida Costa to serve. She does so toward Von Brock, the libero. That is hammered home by Walker. Pensacola with the point. 20-16. Served into the middle. Battle at the net and hit down in once again. Texas, who is having a monster set at the net. (21-16). Silva to serve. Von Brock parries it high into the air. A tap of an attack kept alive by St. Petersburg. Has to be nudged over, and it is. Well directed, but well defended. Pensacola sets up the attack again. Block unsuccessful, but St. Petersburg, here they come on the attack. Von Brock in good position for the defense. And a violation against Pensacola brings St. Petersburg 1 point closer. 22-16. Silva again. She serves from a long way back that time. Von Brock plays it over and blocked again. St. Petersburg's blocking game. Filippo doing the dirty work that time. Silva ready to serve again. St. Petersburg 2 points away from a sweep and their first win in the tournament. Served across an ace. It brings up set point and match point for the Titans. Silva trying to end it here. 24-16. She slaps it across. Kept in the middle. Defended by St. Petersburg. There's the set. Here's the attack, and that brings an end to it. St. Petersburg getting the kill from Vieira. 25-16 in set 3. And they bring an end to Pensacola's 2016 season. The Panhandle Conference champion, Pensacola State Pirates, have their season come to an end with a record of 25-6. An impressive year for sure, but St. Petersburg is the one that moves on to play at 5 o'clock against the College of Central Florida, which will be another elimination match. Once again, it is a sweep for St. Petersburg College, 25-20, 25-22, 25-16. Once again, thank you to Kirsten Karbach, Tom Hubbard, and the rest of our crew. I'm Nate March. We'll be back at 5 o'clock with another elimination game. You're listening to the FCSAA tournament from the Bradenton Area Convention Center. Thank you.